A number of key role players converged under one roof to deliberate on and understand the role of civil society around the elections. Some called for the stronghold of politicians over areas of administration to be broken.
So we need to move towards a system where that power is reduced, that politicians realize that yes, when we do our theatrics, actually life goes on and the administration takes over. Key decisions will be taken, with or without you. And we need to, in that sense, reduce the power of the politicians over administration. I know this is a bit of a boring topic, but it's so critical to the functionality of our state.
Challenges that were experienced by civil society groups at the hands of politicians were also raised.
There are many instances where those who are in power are uncomfortable about the role of civil society in a democracy. And it becomes important that we begin to deal with that particular aspect as well and begin to deal with some of those elements that seems to permeate the way society is supposed to be operating. The second one is obviously security. There is quite a number of occasions when we find that the activists and people who are working in this environment are subjected to all sorts of harassment to the extent that they are not able to perform their responsibilities properly. There is an issue also of resource limitation. I was reading and listening to the chairman of the ANC saying that the problems in the country are as a result of NGOs that are funded by the US. Now, I don't think that is the problem. Where the funding comes from is not a problem. It is a situation where a person who is in power is uncomfortable about the voice of certain organizations. And I think we must guard against some of those things.
Concerns that civil society is not organized and coordinated enough were also raised. Co-founder and CEO of Future Elect, Lindiwe Mazibuko, says it's time for civil society to rethink its role regarding politics.
I think for too long, civil society organizations in South Africa, particularly the more progressive organizations, have thought politics is too dirty for them, that they're above it, that they are apart from it and better than it. And as a result, have really worked hard not even to give the impression of having any engagement with the political system. Even where that engagement is necessary, it is essential, it is a requirement of a robust democracy, of a thriving democratic order.
The insights gleaned during this dialogue will hopefully assist in strengthening South Africa's democracy 30 years on. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.